Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Quality Check. So for those of you who know, Deadzone 9, a regional in Warwick, happened. 74 people entered. One was the champion, and the person who won it was none other than the 24th seed, Easter, or sometimes known as Gaeta, um, to take it. I think this is the best run that certainly has happened at a regional, probably the best regional run potentially in the UK. Um, I know a lot of people are going to point to some high level players and go, Tekra Avalon or Owlet this one, or this person this one, but like the those sort of are expected to happen, right? If Tekka wins something, or if Owl wins something, or if Blooms wins something, you're not surprised. They have the capability to do it all the time, but for a C24 to be winning something like this, I think it needs to be talked about, and I think we need I think we need to do it in an analysis. So yeah, 74 people entered, only one left, um, and we'll have a look at just the bracket quickly. Go over to some gameplay. Shout outs to Dante for letting me use the Team Wolfpack streaming. Thank you very much to them. Links will be in the description. Please go out and subscribe to the Warwick Nintendo Society. You've got the side stream on live, and obviously Team Wolfpack, who have the main event on their channel and as well, please. So go and subscribe. Thank you very much for doing so. And thank you obviously very much to Dante for letting me know. Go away, Lucasade. So yes, so Gaeta came in as the 24th seed of the event. Not really particularly expected to win, obviously, as the 24 speed. Not even expected to get anywhere near top 8. But get to top 8 they did. So yes, had a obviously with brackets and things are unpredictable on the day. Obviously, you had a Frisky Sisson who DQ'd, and had upsets in there and there, but those can't be helped, right? The true mark of how good you are is when everybody else is getting upset around you, can you keep your nerve, and can you make sure that you do the run, and that's what they did. So started with a 3-0 win over TF, the Kasia from I want to say Swansea or somewhere around Wales, and then next 3-0 over Shift 1. Very, very good win actually. That I was looking on stream. I was looking at bracket, and I was like, this could be quite difficult for them. Shift 1's sort of a more aggressive Mewtwo compared to Grisius, and Shift 1 has had some fantastic wins over the last sort of year or so. So I was going into it apprehensive, but Easter managed to clutch up, and then managing to beat Basil, who they play very often on, not only on Wi-Fi, but they go to Brighton sometimes and play them there. But managing to clutch it out using the Pikachu, um, clutching it over the Steve, the Luigi, and even the Doc. So yeah, backwards onto Pro Bracket. Obviously, James 102 got upset by Sonielli, which obviously played a little bit of a factor, but again, like I said, if you have to you roll with the punches. If you get somebody harder or easier in your path, you win. And when they did 3-1 in Bayo Rosalina, then had to play Kanye Zest, who was also another mids talent that's up and coming. The Wario and Dual Steve main. Wario Rosa, bit of a difficult matchup from what I heard, but it's not undoable. And then the Steve came out. I was watching game 4. No, it was a game 3 that they were just about to win. I think they were about 100% ahead, and unfortunately managed to lose, but managed to get the game 5. And I think that's really what tided them over. Big win into Gris. I know that Easter and Grisius have played quite a lot on the south coast, and Grisius has just never lost. And Grisius has, for me, has always been one of those players who you, if you beat them, you know you're good in the UK, right? They're one of those players that if you can beat, then you know you're going places. Um, so yeah, huge win for them. Um, and then obviously losers happened. It was a bit of a bloodbath. And then unfortunately Greg lost game 5 to iPhoenix, who reset the bracket. And then came back right away in the grand finals reset to take it 3-1 and become your champion. So I'm just gonna go and pick a few matches. I'll pick a game from winners finals, semis, winners finals, and grands just to go over. Um, so yeah. Oh, here we are. Oh, that is definitely not. Definitely not. So yeah, so this is just game 5. So Easter, on the verge of getting reverse 3-0'd against this Steve. Also, we've got a nice down tilt corner pressure. I mean, I think that's something that Easter. Obviously, I know Easter, so they are from my region, and I have played them a lot. So I've sort of seen them improve quite a lot. And something that's really scary about them is not only their use of attack cancels, but their corner pressure in general. Um, they certainly use Rosa as sort of like a wall, how you're supposed to, and sort of like a moving fortress. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come over here. You're not getting past me, and I'm just gonna sort of deal with you. Very very Dabuz-esque of sort of like play style. But now taking a fat 70 from Steve, going straight towards center stage. A bit of a flub there from Kanye. Not Kanye. Yeah, Kanye. Keep getting confused with Kanye Easy. But a nice up air off the top, taking it. I'm only 70% on, so it's not too bad actually. You've got quite a ways to go. Stock still fresh. Just mining. Kanye doing what they need to do. Um, Good jab, sends them off, and okay, sends in that direction. And again, these star bits gonna be quite nice. Just sort of making sure that Steve can't approach. They're playing that little bit of a zoning game. Kanye trying to sort of even it up. They can feel they've got the confidence going, because they've just won the last 2 games. But could get up attack. Obviously that back air, and again this is what makes Gaeta so tricky. That their attack cancels. They've obviously got the two hit nair that not a lot of people are ready for. Um, and again, it's just so tricky with movement and finding themselves up 2 stocks is a very strong position. Um, so yeah, up smash, gonna take it. But a nice lead here, comfortable, sitting on gold at the moment. No diamond. Oh, we have got a diamond out. Back at Luma's dead. Um, and again, just sitting comfortable with that lead. Kanye sort of trying to get that early kill. With these minecarts and this forward smashes, but Gieta ready to challenge the minecart. And again, this is the struggle. Like, how do you get out of the corner? So they get out of the corner, but immediately Gieta is there to sort of contest them, right? And then this is the strength of sort of Gieta. It's like, right, you got out of the corner with your burst option. Right, I'm gonna put straight back in there. And this is sort of the character Rosa is. Like, it's very difficult to get out of the corner once you're in there. 106 this season, an arm smash at any time, and Kanye is sort of trying to just get a kill back air. Not quite successful with it. Gets the diamond, but you're sort of staring at there, looking at those attack cancels. Needs an up air here. Again, just safe pressure. Can't do a lot about that with the mobility Steve has. And again, Gayeta doesn't need to rush this. Just tacking on a little bit damage where you can. So sneaky with these short hops. Just waiting, just sort of, and then there we are with the forward smash to take it game 5. So yeah, we'll look at a set against Gris. So Grisius before this was 4-0 up on Easter. 3-1 against the Pikachu, 3-1 against the Rosa. Um, so yeah, I mean, Gris has always been one of those players that I've always held in high regard. If you can beat Gris, you can do well in Smash Ultimate in the UK. So we'll jump into the set again. I was expecting again at home. I was expecting a Grisius win. It should have been, sort of not routine, but something that Gris has done before quite easily. They've tried the Pikachu, not worked. They've tried the Rosalina and not worked. I think they played at Smash Mania in February, and I think that went again to Grisius. So it was only 4 months ago, and it was convincing. Um, so again, quite a difficult matchup. I would imagine for Mewtwo actually, just because you got to get rid of Luma. But on the other hand, um, Rosalina is quite light, so you do get that nice kill power. But if you get hit as Mewtwo, you can just sort of get stuck at ledge, and you're just stuck there. So yeah, and again, slightly lead for Chris. But again, that Nair coming out. Um, Bit of spaghetti by Greg at the moment, but managed to get down and just trying to find the kill. And whoever's going to get the lead here is sort of going to really benefit from it. Grissy is just sort of trying to wall out with Luma, um, trying to use that tail disjoint, and now's your chance really. Gets at the ledge, up air here. I guess the 2-frame on the down air, very nice. 109, not too bad. Sort of want to get a little bit of damage here, and then so yes, that is one thing that Geta is known for. That or I know them for. They do sort of get antsy around that kill button when you're at higher percents. They will mash a smash attack, or especially up smash, to try and kill. It is a sort of an issue for them, and they do tilt quite badly. But yes, we'll see Grisius having a commanding lead, as you would expect. Not usually one to let go. Trying to get the sort of down tilt or up smash as they run across stage. Bit of spaghetti, but nothing doing. Shadow Ball forward tilt. Again, really strong for Gris at the moment. Again, that 2-frame for the down air. Usually Greg likes to use the down smash to 2-frame, but yeah, the up smash off there. Gets rid of Luma. Good play. Charging Shadow Ball. Ooh, just kind of misses the confirm there. But 44% damage. Nothing to sneeze at. 60. Ooh, very nice. 80. And Greg is making a comeback here. Oh, Craig is not making. Greg's always winning. He's already winning. um, Ignore me. And again, just what I would expect from Greg. Just difficult for Rosa to get into the stage. Greg's defense is really good at the moment, and with somebody like Yeti, you can tilt them quite easily, and that's when you get the trouble. That's when they start to panic. But again, with the Nairs, probably looking into Nair into down air though. But the down air to take it, shaking their head. Skip to game 2. Same stage. We'll see what's the difference, because they win this 3-1, so it's a reverse 3-0 from. Well, I say reverse 3-0. It's a 3-0 from here. But again, good tricky corner pressure there. Not really too sure what they're going to do or how they're going to do it. It's the movement that's really sort of putting in work, and that's sort of the biggest thing that I've seen of their levels up. Obviously, they've always had the sort of the technical ability to do those attack cancelled nairs, but the corner pressure and the movement to sort of bait the people in the corner is newer, and I think that's paying out dividends for them. So again, on here using Luma as that shield, recalling, getting rid of. Um, and again, just playing ping pong. Tries with the grab, but dies for it. Gris looking quite good at the moment. And again, down air, yeah. And that's the setup that's very common. Down air is very, very strong. That's something that they will look for. Rosalinas in general will look for quite a lot. They tried it a few, about a minute ago, but didn't quite get it. But yeah. Trying to pressure. Good cross up by Gris. Again, forward tilt. Going after Luma. Again, this Luma's not being a big of an impact, and that's what you need as Rosa. But again, good stuff here by Greg. Good catch on the air dodge. Potentially, if he was going to read an air dodge, probably just disabled there. But we shall see. Again, I think that Nair auto cancels, so especially on full hop, it must do. Luma taking the Luma bodyguard. And again, this looks really rough for Easter at the moment. There's the down frame, the down smash 2 frame. Doesn't get it. And again, parries it away. And again, Greg up another stock. And at this point, spoilers, I didn't watch this live. I was busy. I didn't watch this live. So it's going to be interesting to see how Gaeta brings this game back. So yeah, double jumps high. Good juggling. Chasing. Didn't manage to get it, but just the wake up down smash. But good chase from Grieta there, just not letting Mewtwo land, and juggling. Another good strength of Rosalina's, another weaknesses of Mewtwo. So you can sort of see how that plays out. To up tilt, tries for the back air, didn't quite get it. But again, these attack cancels are just getting them out of quite a lot of jam, and it doesn't really seem like Greg knows how to sort of get around Luma. That sort of like when Rosalina's been hit, Luma will just sort of hit as soon as Rosalina's out of tumble. And again, brought this back to an even game. And again, it's trying to, how are you going to get around Luma? And it's difficult for Mewtwo to sort of approach in this game matchup. Because Luma's just the bodyguard. No punish on the double jump. Jumping out of corner again. That ambiguity of I'm going to jump. What's that? And the dash attack very almost got down smashed, but again, just sort of the ambiguity of these short hops and what you're going to do with Luma, and you should be fine. Again, how are you going to get off ledge? Greg tries to rush it. Absolutely fine here. Got no double jump. Good teleport cancel. This is all still play for still. Ooh. Oh, and again. Oh, no. The tail. The tail, man. Oh, look at this. Hit by the tail. They back air into back air. That's rough. That is very rough. We'll skip game 2. We'll skip game 3. We'll go to game 4. Running it back on the same stage. I've actually played Gaeta in this matchup. It's kind of funny. I had to go Mewtwo once. I think I lost set 1 and then won set 2. But yeah, I found it an annoying matchup. Again, good chase. Greg likes to put that front. Yeah, the classic Greg forward air at disadvantage on landing. We'll have to see it. And again, just a nice setup. It's that down air. It's that lingering neutral air into down air. It's so tricky to get off the ledge. Because they've got and if you don't play a Rosalina very frequently, it's difficult to get off the ledge and know what to do, because you want to get up attack, but if you get up attack with Luma, it extends your hitbox, and then they just run up and they grab you. And you can't roll here, yeah, you can't roll because obviously Rosalina and Luma. And then if you hang on the ledge too long, yeah, their ledge trapping is actually very brutal. And again, just really difficult to deal with, especially if you're a light character like Mewtwo. And again, Greg just finding himself on the corner, just can't really get anything going. And this sort of looks oppressive by Gieta, but Greg's not out of it yet. I mean, obviously he is because he loses, and we know that. But at the moment, in the time, and again that late neutral air, that's something that you need to sort of got on top of, because if you learn the timing for the parry, it's very easy to sort of parry that move and punish. Um, when they have to space it quite well. But again, yeah, it's really difficult to just do anything. And Easter looks in complete control of this game. Greg wisely shielding because obviously doesn't want to get hit by the Luma. Good confusion to forward air. Good patience from Greg, but didn't quite get the read there. Oh, you're above Gieta. Now you're on the ledge. Good space forward too. And again, dropping early on that thing. I think they wanted Nair up air here, Nair onto the platform. If that second hit of Nair connected, that should have been death. Like that head Nair, that was up air and death. I've seen that on I think is it Solo or Mpopo, and oh, that was really tough. I think maybe I have a feeling that if they ran back in grounds, it probably would do the Seth. But there we are. So this is grand finals, the reset. So iPhoenix has already 3-0'd Gaeta in winners side first set of grands. So this is the revenge. So this is the reset. So Snake, I mean Gaeta does have a lot of boat experience. We do have quite a lot of snakes down here. So yeah. FD, when I did watch this set live. A very skeptical of the FD pick. Not my personal favorite versus Snake, but obviously Easter has their reasons and they worked out. So scrapping at the moment, and again, sort of something that you can really juggle Snake, and if you get out there really early, you can edge card him pretty well. And if he has to go low, you can always just down air him. What's also very clutch is that when you gravitational pull, the grenades like either the timer resets or it stops. So if the grenade is like 2 seconds cooked and you gravitational pull it, it'll still be on 2 seconds when you start throwing it, and that's quite nice because it allows for grenade counterplay and mix-ups. So yeah, and then they're up here from the grenade. Yep, good chase. And again, what I liked from iPhoenix this set was like the movement was really nice. Um, it was difficult for Gieta to get a fix on them, really using their options very well. And that sort of really kept them in it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Slight lead for Easter, but at this range, you're just talking about up tilt percent, yeah, and snakes want it. This is potentially difficult. Saved by the grenade. That should have been death. Ooh, okay. Good patience to shield and good edge guarding, yeah. So snakes usually just decide to go high, and then but if they don't and they start pulling grenades, you can just freely go out, and at least it doesn't have to approach. They've got the gravitational pull, so it's not too bad. But any damage is good, but just misses the forward, the dash attack. But okay, 9%. Again, they're doing 13. Immediate grenade back, and this is what the snake wants. Just set up my control, dash attack out the corner as you can. And just the patience from both players. You can see why they both made it this far. dash attack going to get punished. The down tilt into the immediate thing. Oh, I like the idea of the. I was a little bit upset that that didn't land as I was watching it, but there we are. There. And again, really good, just really good control, really knowing when to press on the gas and when to thing, and then taking a lot of damage by those grenades. Again, just overextends there on the grab. Back air, and now this is the problem. If you've got to kill Snake now because max rage up tilt is gonna kill you in like another 20%. Okay, you're in max tilt, but max up tilt range. Don't land. Oh, don't land near Snake. Don't land near Snake. If you are in up tilt percent, do not ever land on that man. You land away from that man as much as you can. Do not land on that angry man. Okay, running it straight back. And again, like Easter was in complete control that whole time, but Phoenix just managed to clutch it up when it matters, and I think, that's something that Easter has a lot of control because their character allows them a lot of control. But it's just that moment, when in those moments where obviously you've been in control at the whole match and you've just missed that one opening, that one sort of one moment that undoes all your hard work. But yeah, back throw. Quite aggressive with the landing, but working out for iPhoenix because it's a good mix up for them because they've been landing quite passively with, B reverses, and all of a sudden now I'm going to land with down air, and it's very unexpected. Good mix up. Immediate immediate option. If you ever down thrown by Snake, wait for a bit because not a lot of them will wait. Immediate option every single time is very bad. Should be death here. Yeah, back here. Just unfortunate sort of angle for them. Yeah, get up attack into the up smash, but you're alright. You can gravitational pull that. Oh, I dodges through. I thought you were just gonna. Yeah, and obviously down B negating Nikita as well is such a sort of a boon in this matchup because it means that they're just gonna have to work for that kill just a little bit harder. Easter clearly has done their homework. Oh, so much damage, so much control, and that's such an early stock. 144 with rage, and you are straight back in this. The set. I mean, you really need to win this game, if I'm honest, because you can't lose 5 in a row, and sort of try and make a comeback from there. It's really difficult. So, yeah, something like this, really good. Oh, I was footstool. Okay, I thought you were going to go for the down air, the forward air. Sorry, as a spike because that's sort of what you need at this point as iPhoenix. You're down an entire stock. You are kind of getting a little bit outplayed this game. You kind of need to sort of like shock them as much as you can, and that can just tip the scales in your favor. Like a forward air there to just sort of crunch and swing the game could have been huge, but not to be. Again, just sort of equal footing, equal percents. Bit of a flub on the grenade pull, but that's fine. Good air dodge this time to get out. Good adaptation from iPhoenix because that situation happened a little bit earlier. Oh, very good. And they adapted really quickly, so very, very impressive. Luma, the bodyguard. Are you going to get down? Be reversed. And then the classic Luma. Very nice. Huge win for them this game. Huge, huge win. PS2, probably iPhoenix. Well, definitely iPhoenix's pick because, yeah, but yeah, PS2. Again, just sort of neutral thing, just catching grenades. I'd like to see, and this obviously it's a lot easier for Easter to do it because they've got a gravitational pull to throw them back. But yeah, Z catching nades is sort of how you just beat Snake, because once you start throwing them back, they have to back off and they have to deal with the grenade. Um, Obviously, Rosaline is just very privileged in this matchup that she just has a move that does that for you. But yeah, just Z catch them and throw them back. and that'll make them shield, and then they'll start cooking them a little bit longer, and then you can run up and hit them for it. So yeah, good mix up on the just empty land grab. I got grabbed there. I don't have these young man reflexes anymore. Again, just sort of just trying to do the snake game plan, doing it well. Luma, where's the up tilt? There we are. Up tilt again. Good grab. Okay. Forward throw. Nikita. Oh, what an angle. What an angle. There we are. Looking for the up tilt. I mean, I think you're a snake. You can just afford to sort of just wait for another grenade pull, because a grab kills here, pretty much. And like something like a down tilt kills here at the moment. Get just and this stock is so important. Again, because you've got momentum now, because it forces Gaeta to approach. Ooh, very close. And Snake is so heavy that Rosa has a bit of a tough time killing. How much extra credit we got? 21? 25? Ooh. This could get out of hand really quickly. Oh, reads the air dodge to the ground, but doesn't quite get it. And then, yeah, attack cancelled move. I'm not going to pretend to know which move, but attack cancelled move into up smash is a classic. Yeah, I see that week in, week out. So, and that's all back hitting there. Again, just really good, just waiting for the punish. Just waiting until they need to. Tricky movement, tricky back airs. Snake running across stage. Again, just threatening all of this space with neutral air. And just sort of waiting for their moment to pounce. Up tilt, up air, yeah, fantastic reactions from the grenade. What a setup. And now Phoenix finds himself in there. Oh, not tapped. Good DI. DI'd straight in. As you need to. Rolls into the grenade smartly. Nobody's going to roll into that grenade. Forward tilt, not going to kill. Yeah, Nikita is going to get down bead. Get up attack, going to get killed, yep. Again. Like, this is so even. Again, it's just those moments of Gaeta having complete control into Phoenix just finding that brilliant sort of like combination to just get the kill. Very good grands. I can see how they made it here. With again there, I feel like you just do the forward air there. Just run off and forward air, because you had that, but you sort of hesitated. Easter remained calm, but it's not a bad read. But yeah, I think you just raw forward air there, and you get that win. And if you get that win here, it's huge. Because again, you're down so much percent here. You might as well just go for it all and just bet it all here. But yeah. But ooh, bit of, oh, imagine if that back air connected. Again, gotta get down. Again, uses the tricky movement to get down. 151. Oh, this is becoming very scary very quickly. Where's the sticky? Yep. Needs a shielding on the platform. Can't do that. What's the up tilt? Not going to kill yet. But this is max rage snake, so probably in another 10%. Oh, now it's up tilt kill percent. You know they'll want up tilt. Don't get up tilted. Don't get up tilted. Oh, parry. I feel like I'm going to go by luck by more than judgment. That. And then grand final straight back to FD. Again, pretty much more of the same, I would imagine. I watched this live. I was very vocal in the comments, which you can check out on Team Wolfpack under live. Subscribe. Good night. Yeah, bit of Smash Ultimate there. Landing aerial, rising aerial, landing aerial. Again, just a war of attrition. Those grenades. Trade isn't too bad here for Snake. Oh, but it might die. You might be. Oh, air dodges to the ground. Very lucky. Oh, rolls into the up smash, down smash. Sorry. Ah, yeah, they had a grenade in hand. Couldn't air dodge, so good catch by Gietta. And again, you've got a lead in game 5, which is good. Ooh, explosions going everywhere. Back throw. Again, chasing off stage and just again, sort of a similar situation to Gris, where you just can't get off the ledge. You just take so much damage getting off the ledge, and it's just difficult to sort of get there. And that's just something that Gietta's just gotten so much better at. Are you gonna get off ledge? Okay, down through. Forward tilt's not gonna work there. It works at 140 on bigger characters. I don't know if it actually works on Rosalina. There's a chart for it somewhere, but it doesn't work on Simon, so I don't care. Oh! Panic down smash. Good grenade away. Again, you're just trying to search for that kill here. There's got to be some some universe where you can frame trap up air into a down air up smash. I don't know. Good trump. Fantastic trump. I feel like if you're going to trump there, you save that for a killing read, because the trump is impressive, and that it's a good thing to do, but like that's something you want to save when Gaetta's at kill percent, because you've used that now and you got 16%. But if you use that when they're at 100% game 5 or 100% and you really needed the stock, that's a better time to use it. So I think it's a good setup and it's very well done. But the timing on that, I think, needs to be a little bit better. You need to that's like an ace in the hole, right? You save that for when you need it most. And again, potentially a little bit desperate with the updates and last stock. How's iPhoenix going to carry on? Back throw. Not going to get back air from that. Single F tilt. Again, covered. 54. She does so much damage. I never realised how much damage she actually does. Straight into this C4. And this is the last stock. And again, you're down in percent. This is where like the trump forward, the like runoff forward air is like probably at its strongest, because your opponent's just not expecting it. You haven't done it all game, right? You haven't done it all set, but this damage is racking up quickly. Oh, the F smash. You want that kill. You want that kill. Good mash to get out. That's the Southampton mash, that is. Attack cancelled up there until up smash. Ooh. Get away to the corner. Dash attack. Oh no, and that's a bet it all. This is a I want this game to end now. And this is a 50-50 of, if it works, I win, and if it doesn't, I lose. And yeah, it feels good when they get it right, but it's so bad when they gets it wrong, and unfortunately you got it wrong, and that is it. So, thank you very much for watching. I think this is the best run, definitely at a regional. I mean, like, there's no way you see a Seed 24 winning this sort of event, in my memory, in Smash Ultimate. So, yeah, thank you everyone much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to Team Wolfpack, and please make sure you subscribe to Warwick Nintendo Society. Thank you very much for watching, and you take care. Bye.